Good morning and welcome back to the farm. Our plan for this week is to try and get the solar system set up so that we can get some electricity back into the batteries. It's a very, very cold day, lots of ice. I think they said it was -5 this morning. Luckily by the time we've got set up it's about 1, so it's not quite as cold, but it is a lovely sunny day and the frost is starting to melt, which is brilliant.
So this bit here goes where?
Yep, go. I've got it.
Got it?
Yeah.
Here like that. Those cables that are coming from up there need to come in here, right? Then come down here.
Yeah.
Go into this.
Yep.
Via this. Okay. So where best to get the wires through? I mean, it would have, there is that hole there which I could come through, but it will mean to be very visible down there. Twice, cut once.
Definitely.
All I'm interested in right now is this bit here. It's all started with me making some shelving up and putting some chipboard on, mashed plyboard in order to mount the things on, and then start working out where all the bits have got to go so that I make sure that I include everything and mapping them out.
Oh my god, it is snowing. This makes the cold weather all the more worth it to actually get some snow. Amazing.
So today you find me hiding from the awful rain. I'm inside a container and I'm getting on with the install of the solar panels. We got the panels on the roof a few days ago, and now my job is to get on with the next phase, which is installing all the actual operating hardware that turns solar energy into battery power and mains power. The power from the array comes in here. I'm going to drill a hole here and a hole here. When the array power comes in, it's going to go into the inline fuse. Oh, you're up there. So it can go into the fuse, come out the fuse, go into this, come out of this, go into here. Unfortunately, the wire's got to go like that, and then the battery one will come out through its trip, boom, and then they'll go down. I'll probably route them along the bottom here, I don't know yet, and then they'll go down into the battery. What I'm wondering, battery's down there, could I put the inverter flat on here? Because these boxes only stick out this far. Oh, plenty of room down the bottom here to put the actual inverter box, because the inverter box could lay here, and it's in between the two is what I'm thinking. And then of course you think, oh, this is all going to work, and then when you get to the actual cabling you end up making small adjustments because the fitted cables are slightly smaller, and yeah, I could put them in the right place and add new cables, but that seems stupid. So what we have there is, that's the feed coming in from the solar on the roof from two panels that are paired together, and then it comes into there, which is a cutout. That then goes into the controller, and that cleverly takes the panel power and then divides it basically into chunks of 12 volts, which allow it then to build up the power to thump it into a battery for storage. As you can see, I've done the first one now, and now I'm starting to work on the second one, and from this point it'll go out through the fuses, which you can see I've already marked on the wall, and then into this huge bus bar before they go on down into the battery itself. So best I crack on in the dark and see how much I can get done today.
Squeeze it real good.
Right, so now I've got to the next stage. I've got both trip switches, the isolators in there, the white coloured ones on the left. They're now both connected through to their individual MPPTs. The next thing I'm going to do, unusually, is I'm going to connect the solar panels in, and I can do that because they're going into trip switches, so they won't actually be able to pass on through to go anywhere else, because normally you always connect a battery first to the MPPTs before putting them in. But as mine are isolated, I can just follow it through, and I wanted to do that rather than have the cables from the solar on the roof just hanging about doing nothing up in there on the top of the box.
Thank you for watching our latest episode of Mansion Copse Farm. If you enjoyed it, please give us a thumbs up, and if you'd like to continue watching our journey as we transform this land, click subscribe and the little bell and you will get notified when we issue a new video. Thanks very much.